Hello guys and welcome to the channel. It's October, so that means it's Halloween season. So October is my favourite time of the year, so over the month I want to take a look at some of horror's biggest icons. And in this video it is the NECA Ultimate Micheal Myers from Halloween 2018. Now originally I was going to save this figure till the end of the month, to actual Halloween time. But they have fetched out Laurie Strode now, and also Halloween 2 Micheal Myers, and I have picked up both of them as well. So what I want to do first, I want to cover this guy first, and then at the end of the month it'll be Laurie Strode or Micheal Myers from Halloween 2. Or it might be both, I'm not sure. So in this video we're taking a look at this guy. Now the box work is awesome, look at that poster. That picture is amazing. So minimal. We've got the sticker on the front which includes a flickering pumpkin. I thought I said something else then. And you can see it says Ultimate Micheal Myers. On the side, again, it's very minimal. That's how they kept all the artwork. And then flipping it round, we've got some great promo shots. You can see all the accessories of Micheal Myers. And there is a little read up. It's been 40 years since Laurie Strode survived a vicious attack from the crazed killer Micheal Myers on Halloween night. She now faces a terrifying showdown when Micheal returns to Haddonfield. But this time, Laurie is ready for him. And then it just tells us what's included. So we get a knife, hammer, fire poker, tombstone, victim head, light up pumpkin, interchangeable head and hands. But let's have a look at him. And there he is. So we've got... Sorry, my lights are not doing it any justice. So we've got the great promo shot on the front. We've got this awesome diorama with Micheal. And they've got light up jack-o'-lantern. And then inside we have Micheal. And then we've got all the accessories. We've got the interchangeable head. We've got the victim head. We've got the other hands. And we've got the tombstone in the back. I didn't realise that actually came with figure till I read it out. And then we've got light up pumpkin. So let's get him cracked open and take a look. So here is Micheal Myers out the packaging, or more commonly known as the Shape, or Boogeyman as well. So overall first impressions, it looks absolutely fantastic, but you don't want to stand up straight, it keeps tumbling over, so if you see him do that, it's not me, I was not haunted. But what I like to do first, I like to take a look at articulation. So the head is on a ball joint, you get a lot of movement going back and forward, twists and rotates. Got the arm movement, so it goes all the way around and out. That swivels as well. We have double jointed elbows. That's pretty cool. Looks like it's waving. Hello. So we've got double jointed elbows, and then the wrist is on a ball joint. It swivels. But it's one of them rockers where it goes up and down, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it looks more like he's waving actually. Hello! So it don't go like that, it goes like that. I don't know what that joint's called. So he's waving, hello! So I've got that joint there on the hand, is it the same? Ah, see, on this one it's one of them what goes back and forth. Probably for stabbing motion. Double jointed elbows, yeah. So we've got no body movement at all. He is solid, which obviously the point when I break it up with it being a jumpsuit. So there's no movement at all. We got the leg kick going out and going back quite far. Can Micheal do splits in his old age? He can do. Jesus. Oh, we've got no thigh break. We have a single jointed knee, as you can see. No boot cut. And just an ankle swivel and a rocker. Well, there's a pivot as well. So his articulation is a bit hindered. It reminds me of the Freddy vs Jason Voorhees. It's kind of stiff, but let's try and stand him up. See if he wants to stand. And there he goes. So let's have a look at some details of the figure. Now obviously this film is set 40 years later from the original, so Micheal is a little bit of an older man now. He's like 60. And this Shatner mask, his age, not too bad I'd say. But let's have a look close up first. So the detail on the mask looks amazing. It's got like a greeny like a mould tinge to it. Looks really good. You can't actually see, but this mask has got eyes in it. It's got some blue eyes. Can't make it out with light though. Train. Can't really see detail from here, but he has actually got some blue eyes, and one of the eyes seems to be a bit bloody. This left eye, or right eye. His hair sculpt is nice. It's brushed back. It's pretty cool. Obviously, it's the mask. A bit of blood there on his neck I've just found, but the mask looks absolutely amazing. It really does. Now, if you've seen the film, please let me know down in the comments what are your thoughts on the film. I personally loved it. I thought it was really good. And they are making Halloween Kills now. They're going to be doing a new trilogy, it seems. And there was one point in the film I didn't like. I'm not going to say in case of spoilers, but if you've seen the film, you probably know. But moving down to his jumpsuit now. Again, this is a grimy jumpsuit. Obviously, it's not his jumpsuit, it's someone else's. But he has got a blue shirt underneath. You can just see a blue shirt. And obviously, this is that navy blue, but it has got a worn look to it, like it's been worked in. He's lucky he found someone who works the same size as him, isn't he, really? But it's got this moulded bit here, so these moulded flaps, and again, gives him a real dirty, grimy look. It really is nice and awesome. And he has got a blood mark here, like he's been shot. Just here in the top of the chest, if you can make it out. So there's a blood mark there. So moving down, he's got these bloody hands. This one's not too bad, but it looks really old, and you can see all wrinkles in it. And it's got some blood there where it's been washed off. Now this other hand is totally covered in blood, which is probably his killing hand, right? But as you can see, can make them out there, they're all scuffed. Some nice black leather boots. But he does look proper cool. I mean, he's very minimal. I mean, that's why it's called The Shape. So there's not much detail to talk about him really, apart from the mask. But the mask looks really good. Keep going back to that mask, but fantastic. I wish camera would pick up eyes inside with shadow. So let's have a look at Micheal's accessories. First up, we've got this jack-o'-lantern, which is pretty cool. But you press it in, boop boop. It's got a nice flickering light to it. So I think I'll use that in all my videos. Put it over there. But it's a plastic, and it looks like you can just change battery as well if it runs out. It's got a nice flickering light to it. That's a really nice detail, I really like that. So we've got the flickering jack-o'-lantern. We've got the Judith Myers gravestone. Our beloved daughter, Judith Myers, born November 10th, 1947, died October 31st, 1963. Now, obviously, this is his younger sister who he kills in the original film. It's not a spoiler, it's a 40-year-old film. Moving on, probably my favourite bit, this victim's head, and it's absolutely fantastic. Look at all bruising and blood, and oh, it's all ripped away and cut. You can see teeth there, and nose and eyes have been took out. Oh, it is fantastic. You can even see inside of it as well. That is amazing. I think this is my favourite bit of this figure. You'll be able to use this as well with so many figures as well, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Jason and stuff like that. But just look at that. Now, I think this is a cop, if I remember correctly, in the film. He's even got part of his nose missing. Just look at that. Oh, it's so grotesque, it's brilliant. I love that. Really do like that. Now, moving on, we have got Micheal's other head sculpt. Now, it is exactly the same, I'd say. Only difference being is this one has got no eyes whatsoever. So it is actually painted black in the eyes. I know it looks like it on the figure on this one, but this one's eyes are painted out black, so there's nothing there at all. We've got the stabbing hand. Again, it's all bloody. That's for his right hand. So we've got the right hand. We've got another tool hand, stabbing hand with his left hand. Same again, it's all bloody. Oh. Then we have an open arm, like he's grabbing or reaching for someone. His left side. Again, he's got bits of blood in it, and these hands are really detailed. They are really cool. I really like them. And then finally, we've got the three-fingered hand. Looks like he's doing a gun sign. Obviously, look, he's got two fingers missing there. So it's a bit of a spoiler for film. Oh, you can even see tendons and that there. Oh, that's amazing. Look at that. His skin's ripped away. That looks awesome. As you can tell, he loses two fingers in the film. Moving on to his weapons. First up, we have this fire poker, which is just a metallic, which I don't remember actually being used in the film. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't actually remember that. Pretty cool. Very flimsy though, that'll snap very easily. And then moving on to Micheal's commonly used weapons. First up we have the hammer, or the claw hammer should I say. Again, the wood is all worn away and it looks all grimy, and up top the metallic bit is covered in blood, the metal bit should I say. You can still see bits of metal, but it is mostly just covered in blood. Obviously Micheal uses that in the film, he uses it in the original film. It's very minimal, I'd say. And then of course Micheal's main weapon, the kitchen knife. So the same again, nice and shiny, brand new kitchen knife for him to pick up. It's a nice metallic look to it. Actually looks very sharp as well, it's pretty cool. And then it's got a wooden handle, really nice detail. Should have probably got two of these, I'd say. Maybe one covered in blood instead of the fire poker. But I'm not complaining. So let's get Micheal kitted out with some of his tools. So here he is with the bloody hammer. Like he's reaching out for someone. As you can see, it looks really cool. Now be careful when you are changing the hands. The pegs inside are really small. And I nearly snapped mine then. But there he is, he's reaching out. So let's change that up. Which way shall we put the kitchen knife? Up. Like that. There you go, he's got a nice little present for kids on Halloween. Right. Looks pretty cool. So you can probably get some good poses with him. And there he is with his missing fingers. Looks really good with all tendons. So there you go, his sport for choice and other weapons. So guys, this is where I want to know your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you think of this Micheal Myers figure from Halloween 2018? Me personally, I really love him and I'm very glad to have him part of my collection. Obviously he is very minimal, I'd say, but that's all point to him. He is called the Shape or the Boogeyman, but some of his accessories, like I said, is amazing, and the pumpkin's awesome too. So please let me know down in the comments below. You can also check out my Instagram where I'm going to be posting loads of pictures. I just need to get Laurie Strode open now and then I can do some pictures of these battling off. Also I am on Twitter, there's going to be a link up for that there. And most importantly, please hit that subscribe button if you like this video. If you didn't, hit that like button. Maybe if you didn't, whatever. It all helps the channel. So knowing people's actually watched or liked the videos, it really does spur me on to keep going and making more videos. And I'm learning more and more bit by bit. But I'm going to take some pictures of Micheal right now. And I will see you in the next one, guys. Have a good October.